I'd go to a dinner party and they'd be like, what do you do? I go, I sell additive manufacturing equipment. And they'd be like, what's that? And today you say, oh yeah, 3D printing. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I know that, that's really cool. But they don't understand that there are different technologies within the technology. And what we really do well is take the application. Don't say, I need this type of technology. What's your application? What are the properties you need? And then take that technology and adapt it to it. We're finding that people aren't used to using real full color. And this is a different animal. And to me, I always go back and say, well, we started with black and white TVs and now everybody has high resolution color TVs. And we need to get our arms around what the true market is. And I think the biggest market on this is there's a lot of people who do 3D monochromatic parts and paint them. HASBRO and LAIKA and people like that. And now they're seeing that they can save a lot of labor and get true color and do things that they couldn't even do before. We are the only dealer in the US for MIMAKI. I think right now there's an install base of less than 10, I think 9 or 10 in the US. So that the workflow is going to definitely change. On an iteration, let's say for instance, you're doing a product and the head of design says, I want to see 21 and 21 different colors. Well, before those were all painted and then 18 of them went into the garbage. Now they can get them out fast. They can decide on where they're going to focus and then do a gambit of products within that color range. And I think that's real important to companies right now. There's some cool projects we're working on with some people which are actually prosthetic eyes. So instead of now they're painting them all up, they can do a scan and hopefully we could reproduce it from the other eye so it matches. I think it's going to be customization of the masses, faster printing, more materials with better properties, and starting to move into the manufacturing process. You already see that with Nike and Adidas where they're doing custom soles and things like that. The only real holdback now is speed and cost of materials. There are people out there that think that $45 billion market we're going after now will go to a $10 to $12 trillion market in manufacturing. I mean, this market, you can't think of everything, but there are people who walk up at a show or they call and say, can I use the machine for this? And you go, yeah, you can do that. And then you develop. So it's a cool technology in that way.